All right, good afternoon and welcome back to another episode of Game Day Rapid TCT 2019. I am here with a gentleman from Kodak, and what surprised me the most as I walked around the exhibit this year was I had no idea Kodak was involved. So, Demian, could you tell me when did Kodak get into the business of 3D printing?
Yes, so we've been developing the products for a while, which we launched at Formnext last November in Frankfurt.
Excellent,
Yes.
excellent.
Yes.
So how do you find it to be so far being in the 3D industry, 3D technology? I know a lot of times I think of Kodak and I think of film and cameras, so
Right,
it's super
right.
interesting. So are you finding you're maneuvering around well,
Well, it's interesting. Kodak has always been a big supplier for anyone who wants to be in the creativity area.
Yes.
So they found an excellent spot in professionals who are looking for product reliability for a reasonable price, not the high industry, not the low-end consumers in this space, to enable makers to do design, engineer, and bringing this to product development.
That's awesome. Do you have any, I'd say, main clientele that you're working with now, or that you can say that who's really adopted Kodak's machines?
Well, absolutely. So we currently have a broad network of distribution here in the US and Canada and in Europe.
Perfect.
And yes, so we are very happy to bring these products to market.
That's excellent. And what do you think would make Kodak's machines different from some of the others that you see here in the exhibit?
Well, for instance, at this desktop price, you don't find many printers capable of treating multi-materials like ours does.
Okay.
So we have a range of 11 different materials, and there are many printers out there that can claim to print ABS or nylons, but not in the reliable and accurate manner that ours can.
That's interesting. So do you create the material as well, or do you have a supplier for the material that's different than the machine?
So Kodak has a long experience in the material side. So we do create our materials. We have a range of currently 11 different materials, and we are expanding that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So I'm not sure if you're allowed to tell us any trade secrets, but do you have an idea where Kodak's going to go in the future, like a 2-year, 5-year plan?
That's a very good question. So we are going, this is our entry-level product, we are going up market towards the industrial field.
Well, that's fantastic. Well, I appreciate you taking the time today to sit with me, and it's excellent to know that the industry continues to grow and new players come in, and definitely about the creativity, because that's the best thing about additive is they say if you can think it, you can create it. So thank you so much, David.
Absolutely, and thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you.